Good morning! We'll do some ASMR today. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And you guys, today we're going to be doing a full face of brand new makeup. I'm all very excited. I am though. I've got the new primer from Lawless here. I've got a new BB cream. I've got the new Ultimate Utopia palette from NYX. It's gonna be really good. I've also got some new Marc Jacobs mascara and this Velour eyeliner. I'm super hyped. Let's get into it. And if you're new to this channel, then hello, I'm so happy to have you. Don't forget you can click the subscribe button to become part of this weird, awesome makeup family. I did want to go ahead and use this new NYX palette today. I'm really excited about it. I saw this on Trend Mood's Instagram and I was so hyped. I just thought it was gorgeous. I thought the shades were really beautiful. I think I'll probably start with the eyes first. You guys, I've got so much to say. Well, not really. There's just a lot going on. You guys, I am so excited for Christy. Oh my goodness. Raw Beauty Christy. If you didn't know, I'm not going to spoil anything, but please go watch her latest video. It is beautiful. Congratulations, Christy and Zach. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for you guys. And Kiva has, I don't know where she is. She has had she's had a very stressful week. I don't know what's happened. I'm gonna go into this palette now. This is the new NYX Ultimate Utopia palette. It looks very pretty. I've only used like a couple of NYX palettes before or shades before, so I don't really know what I'm getting into. I know NYX is more of a drugstore type of brand. So these shades don't really have names, I don't think, unless they're on the back. No, they don't. They don't have shades. So we're just gonna jump right in. I think it must be like a mixture of, yeah, pressed pigment and eyeshadow. So they're not all eyeshadows, some of them are pressed pigments. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This one, and I'm gonna put that in the crease. So Kiva, like I said, has had a very stressful couple of days because it started, wow, that's really nice. It started on Wednesday night. It is Sunday as I'm filming this, but it started last Wednesday night to where she kept whining for me because she kept having to go to the bathroom, like number 2. Since she was a puppy, we've kept her on a wet food diet, which I've now found out is probably not the best thing to do. I didn't know that, but I was really afraid to change her food because everyone said if you change your dog's food too quick or if you change it before a certain age, then it could really mess up their tummy. So she's been eating the exact same food since we got her back in January. And I think the food is really good quality. Like, it doesn't have any corn, grain, wheat, anything like any bad stuff in it, but I think it's just gotten to the point to where it's not it's too smooth and it goes right through her. So it happened for 3 days and I couldn't figure out what was going on. I was like, maybe she has a bug. And then yesterday I have these diapers that I kept putting her in just so she wouldn't, poop all over the carpet. And the diapers, she hated them, which I understand why. I kept having to give her baths like every couple of hours. She pooped in her diaper, so I kept having to give her baths every couple of hours. But yesterday I called the vet and I was just like, hey, is there something like, she asked me about her diet, and these shadows are blending so well. Like, this is insane. I did not realize they were going to be this good. But the vet asked me about her diet, and then I said, well, I'm feeding her a wet food diet right now. And then she says, do you have any dry food? I said, I do, because when we got her, we got like a whole like kit that had wet food and a big old bag of dry food. Now it is puppy dry food, but she's only 8 months old, so she's still a baby. She's not like, I think she's fully grown, but like she's still a baby. So I think the puppy food is still fine. She said try to give her some dry food for a while and see how that helps, and then you can give her a little bit of pumpkin puree and that will help harden her stool a bit. And I said, okay, great. So I went over to PetSmart of all places, and I got some 100% pumpkin puree for dogs, because I kept looking at like Kroger and like Publix and stuff, but all the pumpkin puree I found had like a bunch of excess sugars and ingredients, and I was just like, let me just get 100% pumpkin puree. I'm gonna go into this, I'm actually gonna go into this shade really quick, this kind of burnt terracotta shade. I'm gonna go into here and then just deepen up the crease a little bit with that shade. Then, after I gave her food for the past couple of meals, and I gave her dry food, and I put a little bit of pumpkin puree over top, and then a tiny little bit of that shredded chicken, and oh man, how did she love it. She loved it so much, and I'm glad that she liked it, because I mean, could you imagine if she just hated that kind of food? But no, she loved it. And now she's so much better. It's nuts how she's only been eating this diet for 3 meals. She had it for lunch and dinner yesterday, and then breakfast today, and she didn't wake up one time in the middle of the night last night. She slept all through the night, and oh, I'm so happy. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, this really dark chocolatey brown shade, but I'm going to use that to deepen up the outer crease even more. This palette is really surprising me, like I'm really enjoying it. But I'm just so happy she likes the food, and she's been so playful today. The past couple of days, she never lost her appetite during this entire thing, so it wasn't like that she was sick. If she had lost her appetite and didn't want to eat, then I would have 100% taken her to the vet immediately, because Kiva, I know Kiva by now, and she is obsessed with food. So if there's a time to where she doesn't want to eat, then something's wrong. But this entire time, she was still really wanting food. Every time that I would feed her, she would eat anything I gave her. So I knew that she had an appetite. And she wasn't acting like super lethargic or anything like that, and I could tell she was tired, but everything else was okay. I feel like she knows, like, I don't know, but I feel like she knows that I helped her. So like, she's really playful, and she really just wants to be like on me. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I love that. These shadows are so nice. I'm gonna go in with the shade right here, right there. And then I'm gonna put that all over the lid. That's so pretty. I will need a brush because I can't get in my inner corners anymore with these nails. I actually think these shimmer shades actually prefer a finger, but I can only use a finger on these outer areas. I am very happy with that. I'm gonna come back to this palette a little bit later on, and I'm gonna move on to Le Face. Now that I've talked so much, but I really wanted to say those few things, I'm gonna use this right here from Purlisse. Actually, no, I gotta use primer first. Here, this is the Lawless Clean AF Set the Stage Hydrating Priming Serum. I'm so excited. This actually does say if you're dry, then use it under like a moisturizer or like a hydrating primer, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. This is what the packaging looks like. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought that it was going to be like this big. I don't know, but this is what it looks like. Ooh, it's tacky a little bit, not too bad, but it is not too bad, not too much, but it is a little bit tacky. I got so much glitter fall out. Look at that. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Purlisse Perfect Glow BB Cream SPF 30. It's oil-free, moisturizing, natural looking coverage. Matte meets a glowy finish. This is in the shade medium, so it may be a tiny little bit too dark. I did get this in a BoxyCharm pretty recently, so maybe he's a little bit too dark, but hopefully he's not too bad. As I was saying, matte, like the word matte, kind of freaks me out a little bit, because matte means that it's like oil controlling and everything, and I need all the oils I can get because I don't have any. My parents went on vacation over the past week, and that's really exciting for them. They went to Florida. I believe they went to like the Destin area, and I've been there like so many times. Like, you know, like at least probably 12 times I've been to that area. It's been a while though. It's been since I was like 19 years old. It's been a while. I haven't been to Florida in quite some time. But I remember it being super fun. So they're over there right now. This looks really nice so far. It doesn't look too drying on me, but we shall see. It is a BB cream, so it's not meant to be like crazy full coverage. It's not like too drying yet. Hopefully it doesn't get too drying, but right now I am liking it. I don't have a new concealer, so I'm going in with my tried and true Colourpop. Or as Christy would say, Color Mom. I can tell it is pretty matte though. Like that's one I used way too much on my forehead. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I'll be able to like bring back some moisture because I can tell it's pretty matte. As long as I don't get like crepey, then it'll be okay. So now I want to go ahead and quickly set around my eyes. I'm only going to set my under eyes because that's usually the only thing I ever set. I'm gonna do that real quick. And there we go. I look very pale. I have a new bronzer to try today and I'm so excited. This one is from Ilia. I am starting to love Ilia. Like I love their skin tint right here, but this is their new bronzer. I actually got this because of Kathleen. She did one of her Monday morning makeup or Monday night makeup sessions and she used this bronzer. This is in the shade Drawn In. It's a NightLite bronzing powder and she said it was like her perfect shade. This is actually, I got this actually on Poshmark because it's sold out on the Sephora website and I didn't want to wait for it to restock, so I bought it on Poshmark. Someone had this shade and they said they only used it like 2 times and I was like, hey, can I buy that from you? And they said, yup. So here it is. They had the deeper shade online, but they didn't have this shade, and this is the one that would have matched me, so I bought it. So we are going to try this out here. It's actually a bit darker than I thought that it was going to be, which is fine. It's totally fine. It's not too dark by any means, but it looks pretty light in the pan, and then when you put it on, it does bring out a little bit more color. But I do like the color. It doesn't look orange or like too red or anything. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. That's great. I like this bronzer. Yes. Okay, great. Cool. So that's been the Ilia bronzer. I'm not going to put it back in this little box here. Yeah, the BB cream does look a tiny bit drying. Now I will use a little bit of setting spray here in a little bit to see if that helps with the hydration. But I can tell maybe I should have used like the Glossier Future Dew underneath this because that is super hydrating. But I can tell around my nose area that it is like the tiniest bit drying and a little bit around my smile lines. But I just have mega dry skin. So like this literally says matte on it. So like, what do I expect? This is new. I saw this on Instagram and I thought it was so nice. And I followed the brand. This is by Ritual de Fille. Ritual de Fille. I don't know, but here is what it is right here, and it is a little like color. Like you can use it as blush, you can use it as lipstick, you can use it as whatever, but I thought it was so cute, so I'm going to use this today as blush, so I'm really excited. Oh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. It doesn't go on as smoothly as something like the Fenty Beauty cream blush or the M Cosmetics cream blush. Wow, look at that pigment. That's actually really, really nice. But it does go on, you know, smooth enough. It's not like patchy or anything. And I don't think it's like peeling up my BB cream or anything like that. That's such a pretty color. I love that. I didn't mean that in a bad way either. I was just being like observant because I was like, it's a little bit more tacky. This is very red. I did use a little too much, but you guys know that I love blush. I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of setting spray right here to kind of meld all of this stuff together. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera and then I will be right back. I don't have anything new for my brows, so I'm just going to use my tried and true M Cosmetics brow cream right here, and then I'm just gonna use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil and call it a day. Okay, I am back and my eyebrows are on. Now I'm actually going to try out, firstly, I need to do my bottom lash line. Before I forget, I need to do my bottom lash line. I'm gonna go back into this NYX palette right here, and I am going to use that first shade right here. I'm gonna use that first shade on my bottom lash line and just put something nice down there. Okay, so that's that. This is the eye look. I'm super excited. Now I want to try this, and oh my gosh, I'm praying so bad that this does not mess up. Oh my gosh, this right here is by Velour. I bought this because of Kathleen. She was saying that it is so good, and I tried it once already, so this is not a first impressions. I did try this once already, and I really liked it. This is the Velour liquid liner, but it's also a lash adhesive. It is the Lash & Go Eyeliner Plush Eyeliner Plus Lash Adhesive Hybrid. So I'm excited. Basically, you're supposed to do your eyeliner the same way you normally would, and then you can pop your lashes on directly over top. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Wish me luck. I don't know if I can really do this on camera. I'll try like one eye on camera and then do the other eye off camera because it's gonna take me a minute. Okay, and that was actually really easy to do. Like, I'm really shocked. Like, that was actually really easy to do. And now, I'm gonna grab my lash. I'm really sorry if you can't see this. Okay, so it's on there now. And that was really easy to do. But as you can see, my regular lashes are definitely not blended whatsoever. So I'm going to use a little bit of the Marc Jacobs, this is new, Marc Jacobs mascara. And I'm going to pop some of this on just to kind of blend my lashes into the falsies. Okay, there we go. Like, that was pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. I did have to use, obviously I did use some mascara just to blend them two together, and then I did have to kind of, like pinch them together just to make sure that they went properly. But yeah, that was really easy, and now my eyeliner and my lashes are done, like in one step. So not sponsored literally at all or anything like that, but like I'm really happy with this. I'm gonna do the other eye really quick and then I come right back. Okay, so my lashes are on and I am literally obsessed with, I love this. I want to use this on camera by itself just so you can see how this is. I like it so far. I actually have already used this. This isn't like a first impression, but I have already used this and I've used it about 2 times and I really like this mascara so far, so I'm hyped. But this right here is really impressive. Like, I love the liner in general, so I'm really excited. Now we're just gonna do lips really quick. I don't really have anything new for lips. I mean, if you want to consider the Lunar Beauty gloss, this is pretty new, but it's not like super new. But I have this in the shade Moon. I'm going to use it over top of the M Cosmetics Infinite Lip Cloud in French Nude. Love this color so much. And now, I haven't actually used this gloss yet, and I haven't used this Moon shade yet. Oh, that is such a nice combo. I love that. Yeah. So you guys, this has been the final look that we did come up today using all of this new makeup. I'm so excited. There wasn't one thing that I didn't like out of this. I will say, after I used some setting spray and now looking at my skin, I do like the BB cream a little bit more. I will have to use a moisturizer under this or like a super duper hydrating primer underneath it, because if I didn't, it would be way too matte. But I think as long as I wear a hydrating primer underneath or something like that, then I do like it because it does look very nice. And it has SPF, so killing 2 birds with 1 stone there, because SPF is very important. Oh yeah, wow. I didn't really look. After that setting spray and after everything, my skin doesn't look dry at all. It actually looks really nice. I like this so far. I'll have to try it again and reuse it to see what I think. I loved this Ilia bronzer on first use. It was like really great. This right here, I'll have to give it another shot. I have already used this and I really do like it, but I want you guys to be able to see the effect, and like you can't really see what I did. So yeah, I will use this in another video by itself, but I really do like it, but I wanted to show this off as well. This right here, I'm obsessed with. I freaking love it. This palette, I am super duper shocked by. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think that it was going to be bad by any means, because NYX does make good eyeshadow palettes, but I didn't know it was going to be this good. Like, I really enjoyed this, and this is very inexpensive for what you get, with it being like a more drugstore affordable brand. Like, they have this in Target, they have this in Ulta. I got this online at Ulta, but these shades worked so well in my opinion, and they blended so effortlessly and so nicely. This look is just like, yes, I love it. But yeah, you guys, that's going to be the video for today. I really hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, then go ahead and click up the like button for me and then subscribe if you want to. If you want to see other videos that I post and when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there and set it to all, just so YouTube knows that you want to see my videos. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!